Hello and welcome back, guys. I hope you're doing well. And first of all, I'm so sorry for being late because I had some university project and it was very difficult for me to record videos. So I'm so sorry for that. But today we're going to learn the lesson 13 of 4000 essential English words. The first word is accounting. Accounting. People study accounting so they can deal with money and finance properly, like this person. For example, he works for an accounting firm. Number two, I want to study accounting in university. Accounting is a major, a field of study that is taught in university. Number two, appeal. Appeal. To appeal to someone is to be interesting or attractive. For example, sleeping all day appeals to me, but I have to go to school. Number two, the idea of working abroad really appeals to me. Number three, assume. Assume. To assume something is to think that is true even with no proof. Or assume means expect or believe. For example, I assume you are both familiar with this plan. Number two, I didn't see your car, so I assumed you had gone out. Number four, borrow. Borrow. Borrow means to take something and then give it back later. For example, can I borrow a pencil to use today? I'll give it back to you tomorrow. Number two, I borrowed a book from the library. I borrowed a book from library. Number five, client. Client. Client is someone who gets service. She's a client, the client of this store. Or client means customer, applicant, or buyer. For example, she has many clients who enjoys coming to her salon. Number two, this is an important client, we don't want to lose her. Number six is downtown. Downtown. Downtown is the center of city. The center of city is called downtown. For example, the downtown area is filled with many tall buildings. Many tall buildings. These are buildings in the downtown. Downtown restaurants are so expensive. Number seven, dull. Dull. If something is dull, it is not exciting. It is boring. For example, the movie was very dull that I fell asleep watching it. Or the movie was so boring that I fell asleep watching it. Number two, life is never dull when you laugh. Or life gets very easier, gets exciting when you laugh. Number eight, embarrass. Embarrass. Embarrass means to make someone feel ashamed or foolish. Like this person. For example, he was embarrassed when he couldn't remember her name. Number two, he didn't want to embarrass her by asking question. Bad question. Number nine, fare. Fare. An amount of money paid to use a bus, train, or taxi. Or fare means charge, price, or ticket money. As you can see, this person is paying the fare of the bus. For example, since he's a senior, my grandfather pays a low fare. Number two, the taxi fare is $5 in our city. Number 10 is former. Former. Former means happening or existing before, not now. Existing before, not now. As you can see this picture, this is then and this is now. This is the before picture of this city, and this is now at the present time. For example, the hotel of former castle was built over 200 years ago. Number 2, Marie's former husband was a bad person. Number 11 is found. Found. To found a company means to start that company or to establish that company. For example, Elon Musk founded his company in 2004, or Elon Musk started his company in 2004. Number 2, our university was founded about 200 years ago. Our university was established about 200 years ago. Number 12, invest. Invest. To use money in a way that will bring a profit later is called invest. For example, I invested money in a new way that should bring me later. Number 2, Elon Musk invested his money on a new projects. Number 13 is loan. Loan. Money that a person lends to another. As you can see, this person is taking the loan from the bank. For example, I got a loan from the bank. This person got a loan from the bank. Number 2, my father took a loan to buy a car. Number 14, practical. Practical. If something is practical, it is useful. For example, learning English is practical. You can use it in many places. Number 2, she is a very practical person. Number 15, quarter. Quarter. A quarter is 1 out of 4 or 25% of something. As you can see in this picture, the green color contains 25% of the shape or 1 out of 4 of the circle. For example, he paid a quarter for the candy. I eat the quarter of pizza. The quarter of pizza. Number 16, salary. Salary. Salary is how much money a person makes at his or her job. For example, he got a new job with a better salary or with a high salary. Number 2, my salary is about $500 per month. Number 17 is scholarship. A scholarship. An amount of money that is given to someone by an educational organization to help pay for their education. For example, I got a scholarship to help me pay for university. Number 2, she won a scholarship to Boston University, one of the best universities around the world. Number 18, temporary. Temporary. Temporary means existing for short time. For example, this car is temporary. I'll get a new one soon. Number 2, headache is a temporary pain. Number 19, treasure. Treasure. Treasure is a collection of valuable things, especially jewels or gold. This is a treasure. For example, they became very rich when they found the buried treasure. Number 2, we found a big treasure of golds. This is a treasure of golds. Number 20 and the last word is urg. Urg. To strongly suggest that someone does something. For example, he urged them to believe his story, or he strongly suggests them to believe his story. Another one, the charity urged a quick action, or the charity called for quick action, for quick help. Okay guys, this was our today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you soon to the next video. Goodbye.